I'm Thomas.
And I'm Devin. And welcome to another episode of Interesting Oahu.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting episode.
Is it?
Yeah, because I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a luau?
You know what? Here in Hawaii I have. Before that, growing up in Oregon, a luau. What is a luau? I came here and it's one of the greatest times. I filled my belly with great Hawaiian food, enjoyed some great entertainment by hula dancing, great local artists, and I had a wonderful time. Have you been to a luau?
I have. I've been to several luau. Last year I went to my third luau. The first two luau I went to here on the island, I thought they were large luau's. They had about 50 people. They had Tahitian dancing. They had food. You know, it was a lot of fun. But last year, before I went to the luau that I went to last year, somebody told me, they said, "Hey, Tom, check this out. There's going to be 1,800 to 2,000 people at this luau." I was like,
wow.
I was like, what? Are you kidding me? How are you gonna put on a luau?
That sounds like a luau I've been to. It was hosted in Kaneohe by Habilitat.
That's the one I went to.
That's luau. You can't forget something like that.
That's awesome.
It was a really great time, you know, and like you said, 1,800 people. And I was thinking about it, okay? This could quite possibly be the largest luau in the world. Because luau's are here in Hawaii. And we have one of the largest luau's in the state of Hawaii. Yeah. There's no place other in the world that does a luau like ours. So very possibly, this could be the largest luau in the world. Wow.
Yes. I can get behind that. I think this is definitely the largest luau I've ever seen. I mean, by far.
By far. And I think about it, it's like, there's so much food there. There's so much food. There's an 8-course Hawaiian meal. And I grind it all day. I mean, I didn't stop, and the food, it was there, and it kept coming, and I wonder how much effort it takes making a luau.
There are 8 courses?
8 courses.
I know there was a lot. My plate was like heaping full. I mean, I had some lomi salmon, some squid luau. What else was there?
Beef stew.
Beef stew, that was really good.
Can't forget the rice.
Oh yeah.
I mean, one meal is complete without the rice.
It's Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need rice. I had a poi.
Poi, you know, I tried poi for the first time, and it kind of expanded my whole palette of flavors, and it really opened me up to new things with the poi.
That's some good. It was some good food. You know, one thing I thought was interesting about the food. There were people that were buying tickets to the luau last year that were coming only for the food. They weren't sticking around for all the other good stuff. It was just the food they came for. It was that good.
Well, you think about a luau and you think about the food. What else is there?
Oh, well, last year they had all kinds of entertainment. There was all these bands on stage. Not to mention there was a live and silent auction, the largest in the state. I hear, that's what I hear.
I know, I saw people bidding on surfboards, TVs, music equipment, anything you can imagine was there.
Yeah, I think I saw a couple of mopeds.
Mopeds, yeah, artwork, and it blew my mind.
Yeah, it was pretty.
It leads me to think, how many people does it take to organize this event? You know, and what work goes into producing something like this?
I think that'd be interesting for us to find out.
I think we need to take a trip to Habilitat.
Let's go to Habilitat.
Let's go. Would you like to join us?
Come on, let's go.
All right. So we just arrived here at Habilitat in Kaneohe, and we're gonna see if we can find some interesting people to interview for this luau event. All right, so I see somebody here. I want to ask him a couple of questions. Come on. Excuse me, sir. Sir, hi. Do you work here at Habilitat?
I do.
Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Sure.
Okay, we're here with Interesting Oahu, and we know that you guys are putting on a great big luau, right? Can I get your name, and are you doing anything for this luau?
Yeah, my name is Sharon, and I'm actually getting items to put into our auction.
Your auction, I hear it's a pretty big event.
It is a big event. We have a live and silent auction. There's going to be various items in this auction, ranging from electronics to gift certificates, vacation getaways, musical instruments. The list goes on and on.
That sounds like a great time. Do you enjoy the food at the luau?
I do. I actually worked in another department which is our culinary department, where I actually helped to cook the food for the last 14 months. Now I'm in the other aspect of the luau, which is getting the items, selling the tickets, basically dealing with the public more so.
So it's safe to say you couldn't handle the heat of the kitchen?
That is not necessarily true.
I think it is, because you guys make some great food, okay? And I want to personally thank you for preparing the food last year.
No problem.
Thank you. So I'm here in the enterprise department of Habilitat, the epicenter of what goes on for the luau. I'm going to see if I can ask somebody a couple of questions. Maybe somebody right there. Excuse me, ma'am. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Krista.
Hi, Krista. I'm Devin. I'm with Interesting Oahu. We're trying to figure out more information about this luau that's going on. It seems like you're hard at work. Is this pertaining to the luau?
Actually, it is. I'm trying to acquire items for our auction.
I keep hearing about this auction. It seems like a big thing. I mean, what kind of work goes into this?
Well, a lot of hours, a lot of research that we have to do for companies to find out what kind of products they have and if they've donated to us in the past. So a lot of time and calling and following up.
Wow, so these items, they're brand new items that are donated from across the country?
All over the United States.
Wow, so how do you contact people in New York? I mean, there's a pretty big time difference being here in Hawaii. How do you do that?
We get up at 3:30 in the morning and get in the office before 4 a.m. and we call the East Coast.
Wow, that's dedication right there. And I want to ask you again, last year there's a great show program and hundreds of companies here on the island that seem to want to get involved with the luau. Why do they enjoy doing that so much?
Well, because they're supporters of Habilitat. A lot of them are affiliated with Habilitat somehow, whether they buy Christmas trees with us or they've come through the program or they have the residents are family members and we help them out and they sponsor with us and then they come to the luau and we have a graphics team that does their graphics for them or they hang their own banners. So it's advertisement. They advertise their business. So it's they get word of mouth advertising and they get their business name out there and at the same time they get to support Habilitat, whether it's for a family member or because they are affiliated with us somehow.
So it's safe to say that Habilitat has a lot of supporters here on the island and across the country.
Safe to say.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time. I'll let you get back to work. Let's go see if we can find some more interesting people to interview. Right now, we're outside of the Director of Marketing's office for Habilitat. Her name is Becky Harrison. I'm going to go see if she's willing to speak a couple words. She doesn't know I'm coming, so we'll see how she handles this. Let's go. Hi, Ms. Harrison. Hi, I'm Devin. I'm with Interesting Oahu. We're here learning about the luau. I heard you play an integral part.
Well, I'm in charge of all of the fundraisers. So we have our 2 annual fundraisers, which is the luau and the Christmas trees. We do other things, wood pendants, car washes, anything that can help raise funds for the facility. I oversee and I train residents. So people who go into a vocational training program, they come to me and usually have about 20 people doing sales and marketing. So we get donations from companies, we get people to help us out with our fundraisers, we organize events, we do a wide variety of things, graphic design.
So in regards to fundraisers, the luau, is this one of the larger fundraisers you put on and what significance does it hold for Habilitat?
Yes, it's one of the 2 largest fundraisers we do every year. And it holds a special significance for me because it was Vicky Marino's idea. She's the wife of the founder and she started this luau 13 years ago. I was here when she started it and she has since passed away, and so every year when we have the luau I have a little special sentiment because it's something that came from her.
That's fascinating, very interesting. So for the luau, what's your favorite part? I know a lot of time and effort goes into it. Can you talk about the amount, what types of jobs need to be done, what needs to be prepared, and also what's your favorite part about the luau?
When it's over. There's a lot that goes into the luau, so we start early. We're selling tickets. I'm sure everyone has gotten a call from us. We call corporations, we sell advertising, we get donations for our auction. There's tons of work that goes into the preparation. There's the food, cooking of the food, getting everything ready. Then the actual luau day, we have to set everything up. We have the tents, the tables, the chairs. We have the auction area. We have centerpieces. We have flowers galore. Everything we have to have organized, all of the entertainment, musicians, dancers, everything needs to be together. We have shave ice, we make leis, we do many things. And that day it all comes together. We make tickets, we sell tickets ahead of time, we sell them at the door, sell tables, all different things. So That day, we have people in charge of the auction, we have people who are eating, people who are watching the entertainment, we have an area for the kids, jumpy tables, face painting, balloon man, all different kinds of things. So everyone has more than one thing to do that day. And it all comes together well though every year.
Sounds like a lot of fun for the entire family, it seems like.
Yep, we have things for everyone. We have things for the shoppers. We have people that come just to eat the food. We have people that, you know, come because the kids can play in the jumpy castle and they can breathe for a minute, because we have people that watch them. So I mean, whatever your motivation is, it's a wonderful day for everyone.
Awesome, man. Last year, the entertainment, it was extraordinary. This year, I heard we had a couple different performers. Who's going to be performing this year?
This year we have Henry Kapono. We have Robi, Kahakalau, who has graciously helped us out every year, playing her music, and then also Cruz. Those are the musicians this year. And then as well, we have different halaus who are helping out with the dancing.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the event, and I hope to see you there.
You will.
Thank you. I found another interesting person to interview. Let's get his thoughts on the luau. Excuse me, sir.
Aloha.
Hi, what's your name?
Rodney.
Hi, Rodney. I'm Devin. I'm with Interesting Oahu. We're trying to learn more about this luau that's going on. Can you tell me what you're doing here?
Well, what I do is I'm acquiring sporting goods for the event for our 13th annual luau auction and benefit concert.
Do you have any snowboards in the event?
Working on it.
30 shawls.
Is there any great places to snowboard here on the island?
We don't want snow, but we get good surf.
Good surf. So is there going to be surfboards there?
Guarantee.
All right. What about skateboards? What other kind of sporting equipment is there at this luau?
Get surfboards, get skateboards, get working on stand-up boards, diving equipment, because over here, you know, we love the ocean.
That's entirely true. Well, thank you, Rodney. I'll let you get back to work.
Aloha.
It's 235-3691. There it is. All right, Habilitat.
Excellent, excellent.
Hi, yes. Hi, my name's Devin. I'm calling with Interesting Oahu. I was wondering, the luau, when is it going to be held?
It will be held on June 1st at King Intermediate School from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, yeah.
What did they say?
Well, they said I can call back and speak to an enterprise representative and they'll get me some tickets.
Nice, that easy.
It's that simple. So I'm here in Habilitat's kitchen with Cameron. He's a resident in the program that's helping prepare the food for the luau. Cameron, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great today.
That's great to hear. So can you tell me a little bit about the amount of preparation and work that goes into preparing the food for the 2,000 people that will be enjoying it on June 1st?
It takes a couple of months of planning and preparations for the luau, with all the vegetables that we have to be cutting, meats, defrosting, getting everything cut up together. It can't be done alone, so we have our family. It's the Habilitat family that we actually count on in helping us to cut vegetables, cut meat. We actually just got done doing the imu, which is an underground oven. Back in the old days, the Hawaiians used to actually use this imu to prepare their foods, such as pork, beef, and etc., chicken. And we just got done doing about 3,000 pounds of pork.
Wow.
So, with that being said, I mean, the next step is we need to prepare some beef for the stew. We're making squid luau, chicken long rice, which is pounds and pounds of chicken and beef as well. So it's a family effort. It's a family thing. So the Habilitat family is going to get together. We're going to work as a team, which is what the program teaches us, and we're going to knock this thing out like we do every single year. So be prepared for a fun time, and I hope you guys enjoy it because the food is going to be great. And I think the best thing about the luau, from what I've experienced in it, is that the look on the family's faces when they arrive. You know, seeing this great big fiasco of an event being put on by their children, by their nieces and their nephews, and I think it's going to be a great time. So
I think it will be too. Well, can you tell me, there's an 8-course Hawaiian meal. It's Can you tell me the different courses and what's your favorite?
The 8-course meal will consist of kalua pig, chicken long rice, squid luau, beef stew, poi, haupia, and rice. Can't forget the rice.
Yes.
My favorite of the 8 would have to be the rice, because I grew up eating rice my whole life. So yeah, I like them all, but rice would have to be the #1 concept in my favorite type of food, because I can eat it with everything.
Absolutely. Like I said before, you can't have a great meal without the rice. Well, thank you very much. I'll let you get back to your cooking.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's go see what else we can find. Okay, so we found some more people hard at work for the luau. I'm gonna attempt to ask them some questions. Let's see if we can make this work. Excuse me, sir. Sir, behind the box?
Yes.
Do you have time to answer a couple of questions?
Sure.
Here, continue on with what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I see you're hard at work. Is this for the luau?
These are auction items for the luau.
Auction items. Can you disclose what's in the contents of that box?
Well, we have things from like Miller, and we have, I think this is a vase.
A vase?
Yes. Some furniture.
That sounds pretty fancy.
Yeah. But it's all going into the silent and live auction at Habilitat Luau.
Oh, that sounds like a great time. Thank you. Carry on. We're here on Kaneohe Bay at Habilitat, and we're going to continue looking for some interesting people to interview about this magical luau and see who we can find. There's somebody there, looks deep in thought. Let's see if we can take a moment of his reveries and ask him a couple of questions. Hi, excuse me, sir. Hi, my name is Devin. I'm with Interesting Oahu. I hate to disturb you, but I wanted to know, are you participating in this luau going on this year?
Yes, I am.
And what role do you play?
I'm actually in the fundraising department here at Habilitat, and I play in different aspects of it, from making corporate calls as well as into our night sales calls.
Night sales, what is that?
Night sales is a part in time where we go into work at 5:30 to 9 o'clock, and we make calls all over the island to families here on Oahu, as well as the outer island, to let people know about Habilitat's 13th annual luau, and try to get the community involved with Habilitat and see if they'd like to come help support us, as well as come join us in our event.
It sounds like a lot of fun. Is this your first luau for Habilitat?
No, it's actually my second luau, so it's our first one went really well. I got involved with the setting up part. I was there staying overnight, actually on the luau grounds. I was doing picture frame work there. I was taking my work with me while actually watching over the area, as well as putting up banners, helping get everything set up.
Yeah, and that's another thing I was wondering about, the amount of time and effort it takes to set up the grounds. I mean, that seems like it would take weeks on end in itself. I mean, how long does it take to set up and break down an event like that?
For an event like that, it actually takes a few days. I'd say maybe 4 or 5 days to actually get the whole thing set up. Everyone here actually at Habilitat gets involved, from the cooking to the actually setting up. And then the breaking down part, it's amazing. We pretty much get the whole thing broken down in one day, except for the tents.
One day?
Yep.
That's amazing. That's a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
But it must be rewarding. Were you able to see the people that attended last year, get involved with them at all?
I was, I got to get involved with a few of the people there. I also got to meet some of the entertainers that actually came out, and it was a good event, as well as I was working the auction tent, helping with the items, making sure people knew what was going on, what to bid on, how to do it. So everyone played a little part there, and that's how we were able to pull it off.
Sounds like a great time. Well, I'll let you get back to your moment of relaxation and zen. And thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And I thought to myself, is heaven really on top of that stairway? I think we need to go find out.
Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven.
That would be interesting. Maybe that'd be an episode for Interesting Oahu. Go up the stairwell and see what is up there.
Oh, we're back.
We're back. Hi.
Okay, so yeah, we just got back from our trip to Habilitat over in Kaneohe, and I think both of us were really surprised at the type of work that's going on over there.
It's pretty amazing.
It is.
The way they all come together to pull off such a large event.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't the only thing they do. I found out while we were there, they're also one of the largest distributors of Christmas trees on the island.
Straight from Oregon.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. Nothing like the smell of a fresh Christmas tree.
Wow, that is amazing. They do that kind of stuff, and they do everything big there. I mean,
everything.
One of the largest distributors of Christmas trees.
Yeah.
And this has got to be the largest luau, which we've already established, in the world.
In the world, and maybe possibly the universe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
More than likely, you know, and to see, you know, I came there thinking, you know, rehabilitation center, drug addicts, not the most socially acceptable people. But what I found was the people there, they're some of the most hardworking, dedicated, some of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah, it was very nice.
It was a very good time, and this luau they're putting on, it's, you know, to recap, it's a big event. It's going on June 1st over at King Intermediate School here in Kaneohe, and you know, the food is going to be amazing.
The 8-course Hawaiian meal.
8 courses, you know, the kalua pig, squid luau, lomi lomi salmon, rice, poi, haupia, and then the chicken long rice. You can't forget that.
That's a lot. I remember last year, it was just a lot of food. Yeah. And then there's a lot to do for the families too. They've got face painting and
of course
the little moon bounce castles and stuff for the kids.
The shave ice.
Shave ice.
You'll probably see me there enjoying a shave ice with my painted face.
Luau, they have lei stands.
Yeah.
At the luau with leis that are made by the residents here.
By the residents.
That's handmade.
Yeah. Handmade, school colors.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, great graduation present for you know, the graduating.
And the bands. There's gonna be a big concert there all day. There's gonna be entertainment.
Famous Hawaiian entertainment artists like Kapono, John Cruz, Sister Robi, who comes down every year.
Oh, she was there last year.
Amazing last year. Great, really great.
And there's also gonna be dancing and
Tahitian dancers, hula dancers. You know, I've been working on a little hula routine myself.
Yeah.
You know, nothing camera ready yet, but maybe, you know, for the luau, I'll be able to come up there. A special guest appearance by Devin.
Wow, I would like to get that on film.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah.
So there's also going to be the largest auction and silent auction on the island.
Yes, it's a live and silent auction. I found out that the live auction will be hosted by surfer Joe Typo.
Okay.
He's a premier auctioneer here on the island.
Okay. Oh, is that he the same one that was there last year?
Yes.
Okay, he was really good.
Yes.
He really kept it going.
You can tell, you can really gauge the greatness, the quality of an auctioneer by the ability to understand anything they're saying. The less you are to understand, the better they are. Right. And he was going off. I just kept raising my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up winning, you know, Koa Wood futon recliner set.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and you know, I found
that happens.
Great use for it. Yeah. So overall, you know, they have surfboards, music equipment, anything that you need.
Right.
A lot of great stuff.
Electronics, furniture.
Yep. Okay, and you know, if you know me, I'm gonna keep checking up on their website. They have all the auction items posted there.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have pictures of the items?
Everything that they're bringing in, who donated it from across the country, what it is, the starting bid approximately, and I plan ahead to see what there is available.
And that's www.habilitat.com/luau.
For the luau, yes.
Okay.
There's pictures of last year's luau. I was checking out the other day. There's video of the luau. So it's a great place to get more excited about this luau. You know, I certainly mark my calendar for the luau.
Okay, I'm going to be there.
Absolutely.
Okay, and we hope to see you there too.
Yes, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Interesting Oahu with Thomas and Devin.
And the words so hollow, shattered with words impossible to follow. You're saying I'm fragile. I try not to be. I search only for something I can see. I have my own life, and I'm stronger than you know. Still I carry this feeling when you walked in but you won't be walking out the door. Lovers forever, face to face. My city or mountain, stay with me, stay. I need you to love me, I need you today. Give to me your leather, take from me my lace.
You in the moonlight with your sleepy eyes, could you ever love a man like me? And you were right when I walked into your house. You knew I'd never want to leave. Sometimes I'm a strong man, sometimes cold and skin, and sometimes I cry. That time I saw you, knew what you'd my night. Somehow I'd get by.
Lovers forever, face to face. My city or mountain, stay with me, stay. I need you to love me, I need you today. Give to me your leather, take from me my lace. Ooh, lovers forever, face to face. Ooh, my city or mountain, stay with me, stay. I need you to love me, I need you today. Give to me your leather, take from me my lace. Ooh, take from me my lace. Ooh, take from me my lace. Ooh. Mahalo by request. Thank you very much, Brother Jeff. Yeah? Oh, okay. Shoot. Got another request for the cake over here to do a song that my sister wrote about surfing. Oh, it sounds good right about now. Just jump in the water. Something called Pi'i Mai Kanalu, Waves Are Up. Pi'i Mai Kanalu, Pi'i Mai Kanalu, Kaneohe ia mai oa o. Pi'i Mai Kanalu, Pi'i Mai Kanalu, ehe e nalu kako. Aia ma kapu ina kai, nana lului mai, kahiti mai. Aia ma kapu ina kai, nana lului mai, kahiti mai. Pi'i Mai Kanalu, Pi'i Mai Kanalu, Kaneohe ia mai oa o. Pi'i Mai Kanalu, Pi'i Mai Kanalu, ehe e nalu kako. Ayana oi I kanalu nui, ki papaku ahe e mai. Ayana oi I kanalu nui, ki papaku ahe e mai. Pi'i Mai Kanalu, Pi'i Mai Kanalu, Kaneohe ia mai oa o. Pi'i Mai Kanalu, Pi'i Mai Kanalu, ehe e nalu kako. go surfing. By request for the keiki in the front, mahalo